ஹலோ, இப்போ தான் ஃபோன் பண்ணிங்க மேடம், 5 நிமிஷம் இல்லை. ஓகே. Banks and others are having plenty of money. So they have to locate a person who will borrow from them.
When we want to borrow, they don't give us.
So when we say, okay, we are interested, Aadhaar card, that is our ID. Once we see the age, then all the red flags. Anyway, I didn't go to see. Notice, with the, what do you call, Sundaram will be upset. But nowadays with this corona and all that, people are not going here and there. And it's very risky. And the daily corona count came down to 6. Then it started again increasing. 7, 8. Now it's 12.
Came down to 6. Only 12 in India.
No, in Tamil Nadu.
Oh, but still.
The 6 is nothing. There will be hundreds of diseases.
Yeah.
Numbers. So it came right down to daily count. They are checking some 50,000 people or so. Then again it has started rising. It was once in the thousands. No? Then they said, oh, these Indian people, they are giving all wrong statistics. But you see the people, is anyone wearing a mask? So it's not merely the Indian people giving wrong statistics.
They're feeling safe.
Now people from 5 countries, China, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, and one more country. Their citizens will have to come with RT-PCR negative certificate. Have you been vaccinated?
Yes. And then both shots and then booster as well. I brought the certificate. So I checked and coming to India, said those who have not been vaccinated, they are supposed to bring that test. It should show negative. For those who have been vaccinated, to bring a photostat copy of the cert. So I brought.
Yes, you never know.
Yeah. I brought that. And it's also on my phone, so anytime I can show.
Last time I went to New Delhi, Bobby over here inquired on us. When I went there, there's a team.
Oh.
Then luckily I had. But on the plane, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
When people get on, they're okay. When they get off,
That we don't know. Now you see one man from China returned when we are at Coimbatore. There he was tested for it.
Oh. We were told to keep our mask on unless meal time. Then remove it, and then after they clear, then we have to put our masks back on.
Putting mask also for myself. I have breathing difficulty. But we all had masks, when situation was bad.
Yeah.
All children and everybody had masks. We had about lots of masks, use a protect. Many people, when I heard some hospital was having a puja
Mm.
because they set up a huge section for the COVID people that nobody was coming.
Oh,
Like this undertakers praying for improved business.
undertakers will be waiting.
Vaccination and booster and all is helping.
Mm.
And rest of it is your mind.
I received the SMS asking me to go for my second booster. I think they sent it a week before I left. So I told myself I'd go and come back and then
Yes.
I don't know what effect it will have. First vaccine I was okay. Second one I was sick about a week. Never mind.
For us, Kiran arranged.
Mm.
Mummy certification, some error somewhere.
Oh.
So the second one is also treated as first.
Oh.
So the man who's checking has got little common sense.
Mm-mm.
They'll understand.
Yeah.
There's a booster also.
Mm. You had your booster.
So some of my good friends died.
Oh. At first they said the second booster was also compulsory. Then feedback from the people and most were not happy. So they said then if you want to, you go. You don't want it, fine. But many people haven't, even Hillary is not for the second booster.
In the United States is a group, anti-vaccination group.
Yeah.
They are frightening many people in this country. And for taking the booster, I asked Kiran.
Mm.
He said, I'll let you know. Then I asked Dr. Margaret,
Mm.
cardiologist.
Mm.
He said, we'll let you know. Then I thought, what is this? In any case, I had one booster. In China, I don't know what happened.
The whole state was supposed to go under lockdown.
But people protested,
Yeah.
They opened up and the thing spread because they know some secrets what all they are doing.
Mm-mm.
So, and it's not that China is heavily overpopulated because the one-child policy has been cancelled.
Yes.
You can have more than one child.
Did you bring your shopping bag?
It was on the chair. It's on the chair, somebody remembered.
So Devi must have been relieved and myself also.
Actually, we were going to wait for some time.
And myself, I don't wait for anything. Just answer a problem. Sometimes it's necessary also.
Yes, it's necessary. To save a lot of problem. But there are some things you have to do it immediately, you see.
Yes, yes.
You can't wait. But some things we can wait.
But this chief manager, he sent a WhatsApp message.
Mm.
They're looking into my case.
Mm.
They asked for more than 8 months apart. So anyway, all the clarifications were taken up.
Mm.
And then Kiran's matter also, I said you have to help him buy a plot of land. So he said 50% of the registration value we can pay.
Mm.
So that solves a lot of problems. Without God's grace, he will not give that plot of land.
Yes.
I'm telling you, he comes tomorrow. No, today. When is coming? Tomorrow. Program is tomorrow. Postpone. And my this credit card, State Bank of India, they have issued a new card.
Oh, good.
Date is up to 2030.
Oh.
2030, I'll be 85 years old.
Mm. Still
Okay.
young because you still have another.
Myself, I'm different from everybody. I told the manager and everyone, don't look around and I said my church 50, 59, 60 year old people are like that. I told the chief manager, I said, one reason people are like that is because the families
Yeah, the
are not
children.
supported. Otherwise, people will live longer. Put out the gas and cook it.
Ah. Do you know there's one big shop here called Africa? Because I usually see this.
Ananda Bhavan.
Christian College group is meeting in Pondicherry, 16th, 17th, 18th. There was a man, Prince Karikatheri, he has been attending every meeting, but he has to go back and be bragging about it,
Mm.
showing all the pictures with the women there.
Mm.
And so now his wife is not allowing him to.
At this age, what can he do?
He has already crossed 78. So you must think of all the consequences before you say anything. And they are having a very good ancient Portuguese house. One another house, palace type, his brother is taking. 1,000 acres of land
Mm.
are having squatters occupied by people. And you cannot give them up. Not in Kerala. And his wife was a beauty queen in Kochi.
Mm.
Those days. Now we don't know what. What's coming after this? road is called Velachery Road.
Velachery
And that
Road.
is Christian Club. And now there's no time to take Avi anywhere. But we go to the Phoenix Mall
Mm.
on Monday.
Okay, uncle.
Monday morning Archbishop is coming.
Mm.
We plan of company for something.
But great honor, darling, that he's like this, not shifted here, shifted here.
Mutton.
On the left is Tamram railway station.
Station.
Things are slowly changing here also. We have an escalator in Tamram railway station.
Trains.
We had big weddings in Sarvinder's family, Manji's family, Surendra's family. Every wedding I attended, but one wedding has not taken place. Sarvinder's sons. When I first went to Delhi, after quitting MRF and starting this business, he said you must come here for discussion. Then his son was a small baby. Now I think he wants to marry an Italian woman. He has started one separate section, leather goods, and all the machinery got from Italy. And so anyway, surely he is leather. So once I get my LWG certification, I'll ask Harvinder for all this. So she'll give me.
School uniform.
Once Harvinder's importers from Europe, they wanted LWG certificate.
Oh.
So the Sankar leathers had to get it. So a team came from there. And they got one woman from Pondicherry, very talented woman. One group of 6 or 7 people. So I explained the work in the company. Then I took them to the common effluent treatment plant. That's how we are doing. When I was explaining, then one person they got. He said, please start again. We want to video record what you're saying. And after the video recording, the Pondicherry lady is telling me, where are you from? What are your education? I have not met anyone like this in the leather field. I was thinking, what is it? Leather field is one type of field. No? So, I was very happy with your explanations. While Harvinder was there, Manjit was also there. And she said that you have clarified things very clearly. everything very clearly, and there are many things about the leather. Which I have been supervising so long for certification. Which I did most.
Now there'll be
Train.
Now
Yep.
they've got the certification. Now Anchor has also got certification. But they've got only one certificate. That's enough. No problem. Then there's one gold, there's a silver, there's a bronze certification. Why only certification? Because he's not buying and selling. He's only doing job work for the business. So for me, this Jawahar was saying, say, Korean, you try for gold. If I have to get a gold certification, it's the leather which is buying. The tannery also has to come under certification. And we should be able to say from where the raw skin is coming. Everything is possible.
But for explanation and language and all, we have to be so grateful to parents and grandparents. Because we heard correct English right from day one. Now it's so useful, isn't it? You see the standard of English now.
Yeah, not only Hindi, even the English is taken a backseat.
Yeah, of course. English is really.
Now Stalin is saying we want to improve the knowledge of the English knowledge of the school children. Because with English, no, they can go anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know whether I had a slight influence on that. One day I gave a long lecture to,
Stalin.
what's her name? Roshni. Roshni waits for me to say things like this because she goes and tells the chief minister.
Might have.
And so many things I've said, good for the, good for the state. And I said, you are like a go-between. And I said, tell him these things. And this is one of the things I really explained to her. I said, we want our state to come up. We should be good in English. Because it's an international language, we should be able to speak, and we should be able to think in English. We should be able to read it properly because everything is in English, I said. And it's just for the sake of, being proud, we shouldn't be silly. Just to say, oh, nama pase, apdi, I told her, I said, but you can, I said, I've got nothing against it. It's really state language. But I said we must think internationally, we must speak internationally. You say, yes, Sisima, I think I want the chief minister, he's waiting for these kind of things,
In could say, listen to everyone. You cannot rediscover the wheel. The things that are already known and discovered, you have to get the information.
I said it all started when I was studying here about this language issue, and I said, I'm so sad after so many years when I come, I see it in this state, where people don't know the difference between fingers and toes. I said, we want to come up, we must be internationally recognized. We should know what people are saying, we must be able to hear what they are saying. Not how are we going to improve ourselves, we just have to look at ourselves and how are we going. I gave her one long lecture. A few times she will tell me she's told the chief minister.
It's another crazy.
Minister was still thinking how to come to our house without being seen and heard. Anyway, I didn't bring up that topic again.
He has to be ignored.
Yeah. really thinks that my press played a very important role in his elections because he too didn't expect to win. His wife also. That's why when his name was this thing, she cried.
ஹலோ ஆமாம் ஆமாம் சொல்லுங்கள் சார் நல்லா இருக்கீங்க சார் நான் ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் கூப்பிட்றேன் சார்
This road is called the Grand Trunk Road.
Grand Trunk Road.
Grand Southern Trunk Road. Yes.
Hmm.
Both of the connect. This road looks good at night.
I remember the lights that they lit up. This one also.
Today Rajappa has taken leave.
Oh.
He's gone to Vedankalli. His wife is a Vikka lady.
Uh-huh.
So he also outside his family. Oh, I think accepted everything. Oh, see on the left, you know, all the Christmas decorations have gone.
Christmas is over now, sir. And only 2 weeks for Pongal after this. Yes.
People have to sell their things. Marketing is business, not manufacturing.
Pongal.
This car was a great failure.
Tata.
This looks nice, this idea, Uncle. The plants like that.
Mm.
You want to develop a garden there in that small space. You know, this kind of thing we can put along the wall outside.
Mm.
It's a different variety of money plant, with tiny leaves, you see.
Anything you particular, if it's outside, no, when it's climb on a wall or tree, then you get the huge
Yeah,
leaf.
that huge leaf. This is a really very tiny variety.
This is good for this purpose.
Mm.
some little greenery makes a difference.
Oh, yes.